Hello, my butterfly beauties, and welcome. If you are new, my name is Charlene, and on this channel, we discuss everything BFL, beauty, fragrance, and lifestyle. So if you like my style, why don't you subscribe and you stay a while? In today's video, we are going over my top favorites from the Dua brand. I know they are going to be having their Black Friday sale coming up this week. And some of you guys been asking about what are your favorites, whether it's fall or whatever. So I asked you in my last haul, what do you want? Do you want a top 10 fall? Do you want a top overall Dua? So this is going to be my top favorites. I'm going to break it up a little bit. I do have my top 10 that I'm going to share with you all. That's just in my collection that I've tried and true that I've had for some time. As you all know, I have done several hauling of Duas lately, so I have by no means gave all of them their fair chance of trying to see who is going to be my favorite. So the 10 that I'm going to share with you are my top favorites that's been in my collection that I've worn several times that I can say, yes, this is one of my top 10. Now, I'm also going to share in this video some of my husband top favorites. So if you got someone that is a man in your life that you would like to get them something from the Dua brand, also I'm going to share his top favorites. And then at the end, I'm going to give you guys some of my newer favorites, like some of the ones that kind of already like is tipping into my favorites, but I haven't had them long enough for them to kick any of the other ones out of the place, if you know what I mean. So that's what I decided to do with this video. So if any of that sounds good to you, then just let's get started. Okay, so I'm going to try to go through these as quickly as possible. I'm not going to go into too much deep, in-depth, and nuances of things. That's what my Dua playlist is for. I've hauled these items with you already. I've worn them on my trays and given my feedback on those. So if you want to check out like further information about the Duas I'm bringing into my collection, then check out my Dua brand playlist. That's where it's going to be your source of information for all things Dua. This is just me telling you my favorites, and we're going to go from there. So, and I was going to share a little clip with you guys of me, the struggle. The struggle was real. Of me trying to figure out which ones was my favorites. And these landed the spot for me. So I'm just going to grab and we're going to go. They're not any particular order. These are not ranked. It was hard enough narrowing it down to 10. So if any of you, like I said, keep up with my tray videos, like my monthly tray videos, you know, I'll put some of my Duas on those trays, wear them throughout the month, tell you what I think about them at the end, right? Well, if you remember my tray, one of my trays from the summertime, you would have heard me go on and on about how much I love this one. This is the inspiration of Beyonce's Say Nor, and it's called Honey Drizzled Clementine. So this is the one, this is the first one I'm sharing with you. Honey Drizzled Clementine is definitely one that I recommend. This one has that, like it says, honey and citrus. So this is gorgeous. It has some florals in there as well, but this is a beautiful, 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 beautiful scent. So Honey Drizzled Clementine. If you don't have this one on your list and you was questioning it, maybe you want to put it on your list because I really did like this one. So that is Honey Drizzled Clementine. The next one that I pulled is this Alien Essence Absolute by Mugler Inspiration. So this one is called Alienated Essence. This is another one that I worn on one of my monthly trays and really, really, really enjoyed. This is your ambery, woodsy, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful scent. It has that jasmine in it. It also has vanilla in it. It's very creamy, floral, woodsy, warm. It's beautiful. So that's what Alienated Essence is giving me, and I love this one. Absolutely love it. One of the ones that was one of my originals, like I think it was either part of my first or second ever order from the Duo brand. And this one is inspired by Nishani Ani. And this is Drowning in Vanilla. This is your vanilla lovers who loves a little spice. So this is a vanilla with character. So if you love a vanilla with a little depth to it, a little warmth to it, a little character about it, that's what this one is. So this one definitely is a nice spicy. I believe it has ginger in it. Yep, it has ginger in it and pink pepper. And then it has cardamom as well. So your spicy vanilla. If you're looking for a spicy vanilla, this is it for you. So this is Drowning in Vanilla. The next one is, now I had 2 scents. So one of the other ones is going to be mentioned at the end that I was going back and forth because I love both of these. But I said I'm only going to put one of them in my top 10. So I actually did another spray test with these two just to see like which one was my absolute favorite out of the two. And this one won out of the two. And this one is Lemon Candy of Capri 14. So of course this is a Kayali inspiration of her Capri in a Bottle Lemon Sugar 14. So that is this one. This one here. So this one is definitely your sweet citrus gourmand, but it doesn't go too far gourmand as the other one that I'm going to show you. I love them both equally, but this longevity on this is so good. If you want a lemon sugar, creamy scent, but not too much because it has a slight little fruits in it and musk in it as well, that's what this one is giving. I love it. It is gorgeous. So that is Lemon Candy of Capri 14. This next one was one that I fell in love with from the inspiration of Gritty, Chantilly by Gritty. This is your Fruit Blanc Bomb with some vanilla and some powderiness about it. But this is Fruity Cloud. This is so beautiful. I wore this back in the summertime, summertime, and fell in love with it. And I need to also say these top 10s also made the top 10 because I received compliments on them. Not only did I personally enjoy them, they gave me good longevity, but they also were very complimentary as well. So keep that in mind. So Fruity Cloud is another one. It's very good. So if you love, it has strawberry, coconut, melon, orange. It's like it says, a fruit bomb. So if you want the fruits with some sweetness, with a little bit of powderiness, slight musk at the end, you will love this. So that is Fruity Cloud. The next one is Be in Love. So Be in Love is the one that is the Killian Love Don't Be Shy inspiration. So this is definitely that orange. It's a gourmand scent, you guys. And it smells gorgeous. You see how dark this juice is on here? That's when you know it don't got right. This Be in Love is smelling all the orange blossom, all the marshmallows, all the goodness. So orange blossom, marshmallow, yes. That's what this one is giving. Caramel, vanilla, all the goods. It's being loved. Love it, love it, love it. This was my first ever doer that I got a backup of. So that should tell you something. Hey Sweetie. So Hey Sweetie is inspired by Perfumes de Marley Oriana. So Hey Sweetie, I love this scent. This scent is so gorgeous. It got your fruits in it, like your citruses. It got your regular fruits in it. This is your fruity floral scent done right. It smells amazing. It's so good. I love Hey Sweetie. It got that whipped cream in it. It got a slight musk and a slight warmth about it, but it's mostly just that sweet, powdery, creamy, orange, and fruity. This is so good too. Now, don't get this one mistaken with Fruity Cloud. They are their own fruit levels. Like, they're their own thing. And so they both was warranted on being in this list. So just going back to that, because I know I said this one is fruity and sweet and all that too. But this is a whole nother take. So it's some different fruits. And this one has citruses in it also. Whereas this one had more of your berries and coconut. So different fruits, different vibe totally. Same similar family, if you get what I mean. This other one is the one that is inspired by Initio Perfumes Musk Therapy. So this is my floral musky type scent. So if you love that, more of that scent profile, you would love Duo Therapy. They did a great job with this. This is so warm and comforting, but not comforting and cozy in the sense that it's light and that it's just gonna stay. This projects. This will give you a scent trail, but it is so comforting. This scent is. It is lovely. It does well, very well in the cooler weather, like spring, going into summer a little bit, but then the fall and winter time, I think is where this really, really shines and lingers and is beautiful. But yeah, this one has that musk and white musk with magnolia and orange and bergamot, all those things. It is gorgeous. That musk with the white musk is beautiful in here. This is a musk scent that I love, and I'm not a big musk person, but this one, I love this one. So for my musk lovers, you need to look at this one. This other one is your floral woodsy musky type scent. This one is inspired by Liquid Imaginaires Blanche Bette. So of course, you know, this one has that milk accord in it, that mystique in it. It's it is so good and delicious. This is Milky-licious. It's very creamy, has tuberose and all that in it. That mahonio note in that I love in a lot of fragrances. But this is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful scent. You got to be into those milky notes, and it has a slight, like says, floral in it, woodsiness in it, but it's mostly giving you milky, creamy, and slight spiciness about it. That is beautiful. Like helps level or balance out the sweetness and the milkiness. It's so good. So good. And look at the juice on this one too. That juice is right. All right, so this next one, this is a Duo original. This is one of my favorite Duo originals. I haven't had this but a few months now. But fruity, floral, gorgeousness. Lady in Pink. Lady in Pink, you guys. This one here, if you love the fruity floral, because it's more heavy on the fruits, but then it has the florals in there that helps to linger it out. This is ultimate femininity is what this is. It has raspberry, pink peony, pink pepper, mandarin, orange, violets, carnation, pink Turkish rose, white musk, Madagascar vanilla, steamed milk. This has a beauty about it that I cannot explain. This picture kind of, when you think of the dress that she has on here and how it's just lingering behind her, and it seems very whimsical and feminine, this is what this is giving you. Just think about that, how it feels when your dress is being blown by the wind. It's got a slight airiness about it because of the steamed milk, but then all those florals envelop you, and it's just beautiful sweetness, but then it's mostly fruit mixed with those florals. This is gorgeous. They did such a beautiful job on this original blend. I absolutely love Lady in Pink. So I highly recommend this one. So if you were just looking for my top 10, that's where you have it. So just for a recap, Honey Drizzled Clementine, Alienated Essence, Drowning in Vanilla, Lemon Candy of Capri, Fruity Cloud, Be in Love, Hey Sweetie, Duotherapy, Milkylicious, and Lady in Pink. So now let me tell you guys about some of the guys. What's some good ones for the guys? So I have 6 ones here to share with you, and I'm just going to share the names, you guys. I'm not going to go into much details. I'll tell you the name of the fragrance and the inspiration of it, okay? So the first one I have that my hubby loves is this Fresh Man. So Fresh Man is the one that is inspired by Versace Man Eau Fresh. So Versace Man Eau Fresh is this one. This is one of his favorites. The other one is Cosmopolitan Vintage. So Cosmopolitan Vintage is the one that is inspired by Christian Dior Sauvage, but their vintage collection. So one of the older ones they released. That's what that one is inspired by. And then we have this Midnight Rendezvous. Midnight Rendezvous is inspired by YSL La Nuit Del Home, their 2010 version of this one. So that's what Midnight Rendezvous. Another favorite of his is the 1995 version of Tommy Hilfiger. So Man of Tom is this one.
Did you say Tommy Hilfiger?
Yes, Tommy Hilfiger. One of your favorites.
Nice selection.
So the next one that we have 2 more that he loves is Citron Curve of Duos Aqua. Now this is the one that was inspired by 4, I meant to say. This was one of their quadrats that has Curve in it, Cedrat Boy in it, Cool Water, and Aqua de Joya. So this was a blend of 4 different inspirations. Citron Curve of Duos Aqua is that one. And his #1 favorite, you guys, the one that he has a double of, his backup bottle of, is this one here, hashtag Fierce Tar. So this is the Abercrombie and Finch Fierce fragrance, the vintage version that they intensified. So they took that vintage version, intensified all the notes in it, and that's what this hashtag Fierce Tar is. And he absolutely loves this one. So that is his favorites. So that was 6 options for you. The number 1 was hashtag Fierce Tar. Then another one that was right on top with that one is this Quabrid. That is Citrine Curve of Duals Aqua, Fresh Man, Cosmopolitan Vintage, Midnight Rendezvous, and Man of Tom. All right, so now that we got those out the way, these other ones that I got to share with you is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7. So these other 7 that I have to share with you are ones that are newer, like they're newer to my collection. Like I've only worn them once or twice, but I love them. Okay, so I could not mention them in this video because it might be one of your favorites too, or could be one of your favorites. So the first one is this Absolute Crystal Glow. So Absolute Crystal Glow is the one that is the Versace Bright Crystal Absolute Inspiration. So this one is so gorgeous with that pomegranate and peony and raspberry in here. It's very, very good. This is a nice spring option. Floral with some slight fruits in it and musky. Beautiful, beautiful scent. So Absolute Crystal Glow is another one I would highly recommend. The other one that blew my socks off was this, inspired by this Xerchoff Elle Anniversary. It's called Fleur d'Elle Anniversary. That's what this one looks like. And this one is that one that is your floral fruity fragrance. It has apples in it. It has red fruits in it. But this one also has some florals in it, of course. Oh my goodness. This one has bergamot, green apple, red fruits, lychee, jasmine, peony, cashmere wood, licorice, musk, amber, sandalwood, and patchouli. Beautiful. You know how I mentioned earlier about that lady in pink was like femininity in the bottle? This is another one. This is another one. Beautiful. Whereas that one was more fruity floral, this is more floral fruity. So the next one I have here is one of my newer favorites, but it's becoming a fast love. It's inspired by Fleur's father figure. So that is Hidden Gardens. Hidden Gardens has that fig in it. It's a creamy, watery, doesn't this have water? Yeah, water lily, iris, jasmine dew, all the scents that speaks to me. It is beautiful. It has some musk in it, slight musk in it. It has some vanilla in it, but this is creamy fig with that water lily. So think of that dewy, like it says, dewy aspect to it. It's beautiful. It is so good. This is your floral woodsy done right with that fruit of the fig. Love it. So remember how I was telling you about that Kaoli one that I really love, the lemon candy of Capri one? and I was going between the two because either one could have made it into my top 10. This is the other one I was talking about. So this one is the one that's inspired by Acro's Bake. I love this one as well. That's why I have to mention it. So this one is the one that has that lemon chantilly cream in it. And this one gives you more of a gourmand element because it has bourbon vanilla in it. So it has a little depth to it. That is gorgeous. So whereas the other one stuck to more of the lighter aspects of the citrus and went more in the sugar field, this one leans more in, because of the chantilly cream and the bourbon vanilla, and leans more into the gourmand element of things. But they're all both citrus gourmands in my eyes, and they're both beautiful in my eyes. It just depends on which one you're going for. But I love this one as well. So that is Sweet Lemon Pastry. I got 3 more for you guys. This other one was one that I recently got too. This one is the one that's inspired by Lancôme La Vie Estable Elixir. The one they just released this past year. That is gorgeous. Duified it. And they did a great job doing it. So that is Life is Beautiful, the Elixir. This was one that my first nose on that scent was when I was on my trip. And one of the reps had it on, but she mixed it with something else. And I was like, I recognized the one scent, but I didn't recognize the other one. And I was like, what do you have on? And she took me over there, and then ever since then, I put a note in my head that I love that La Vie Estable, because I used to love the original La Vie Estable, and I had like bought 2 or 3 bottles of those, and then I kind of got tired of it. You know how you can wear something out, and then you have to not have it in your collection for a while and then circle back around to it? Well, that scent made me look back at La Vie Estable, but before I even got a chance to even do a bottle of it, Do a Brand said they was doing their version of it. So I said, let me put my nose on that first. And I'm glad I did, because for what, $21 and some change, I got this versus spending over $100 something on the original. But I say all that to say, this Life is Beautiful, the Elixir, is so good, and it is spot on, if not even better. Let me tell you, because I knew what that scent smelled like. So that is this one, Life is Beautiful, the Elixir. It's gorgeous. It is so gorgeous. It has the fruits in there. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, it smells so good. It has the violet in there, and you know I have been on a kick with violet this year. Violet and me, we've been the best of buds this whole year. Like, if somebody threw violet in their fragrance, I've been in love, and that's what they did with this one, and it is so good, so good. So this one almost pushed Lady in the Pink out the top 10 spot. But I couldn't do it to Lady in the Pink, because I love Lady in Pink, and I only had this one short period of time. That's why I had to talk about a couple of these other ones, because they become quick loves. So it's hard to narrow it down to 10, you guys. It's hard to do it. Another one that this one is on my tray this month. Yes. But after I wore it, I was like, you got to talk about it. You gotta mention it, because somebody else might be wondering. This is the Viktor and Rolf Flower Bomb Ruby Orchid inspiration. This one is called Floral Explosion of Orchids. This one here. You got to put it on your list. If you don't got it, this is another floral fruity, but it's got a gourmand aspect to it. And this has peach in it, believe it or not. You know how I've been finicky about peach. This one has peach in it, and I love this. It has ruby orchid accord and bourbon vanilla infusion. That's what's making me love this. That bourbon vanilla, I love me some bourbon vanilla. It has a little depth and warmth. It has a character about it I absolutely love. So that ruby orchid note in here, chef's kiss. Love it. This is a good one. This is another good one. And you guys, last but not least, if you saw my last do a haul video, I was telling you guys that I needed to put that on the next day, and I did. I did. So I have to report back. She good. She real good. Mini Magic. If you love that House of Sillage Minnie Mouse scent, you're going to love Mini Magic. You're going to love Mini Magic. So I can confirm after my 4-day wear test that this is a yes. But since I only wore it the one time, that's why I couldn't put it in the top 10. But she's a yes. So if you want that raspberry, that creaminess, that raspberry, the marshmallow, and the compliments I got on that, I got like 3 or 4 compliments when I wore this week. A few days ago. 3 or 4 compliments on this. It has marshmallow, creamy notes, raspberry, caramel, coconut, vanilla, musk, and cedarwood. And we know, you know, House of Sillage is being advertising on, I just saw it pop up on my screen. I think it's the is it Minnie Mouse or Mickey Mouse one? But I think they got it like 30% off or something for the Mickey Mouse one. But I didn't see Minnie Mouse. I think it showed Mickey Mouse. But either way, this one. If those notes sound good to you, this is the one to get. Yes, she's good. She's good. So that is my recommendation, my top 10 favorites that's been in my collection for quite some time. Let me go back and rerun back through. I didn't tell you guys again the review of it. So that was Absolute Crystal Glow, Floridale Anniversary, Hidden Gardens, Sweet Lemon Pastry, Life is Beautiful, the Elixir, Floral Explosions of Orchids, and Mini Magic. Those are my other favorites that are newer in my collection. So I could not put them in the top 10, but that is all my recommendations. My top 10, the other favorites, my husband favorites. So tell me, you guys, what is on your list? Because I told you in my last haul, I have like 3 different wish lists going. Like one that I can wait on, ones that I really, really want, but do I really, 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 really want them? And one that I'm trying to manage, that I'm like, oh, these are the ones to get for sure. Are you guys like that? Is it hard trying to decide between all the ones in there? Oh my goodness. And they're probably going to open back up the vault, which is other fragrances that aren't always in there on the site regularly. And we know they're going to restock some of the other ones that are old favorites. So it's going to be a time to be had this coming Black Friday on the Dual Brand site. So I want to know what's on you guys' wish list. What are you planning on getting? Because I don't know all the scents. Like I said, they have thousands of fragrances on there. So you guys might put me on to something I don't even know about. Then I need to go do some research myself before this Black Friday. So I want to know what's your favorites down below. If you love this type of content, please subscribe to the channel and give me a big thumbs up. I really do appreciate it. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye.